Welcome to the first preview of the brand new Team Black Sheep Chupito. Here are 5 reasons why this is the best all-round FPV plane you can buy right now. TBS wings are traditionally named after Latin American drinks. A Chupito is basically a shot. Short but spicy. Number 1 is the size. At 800mm wingspan and 500mm length, this is slightly smaller than an Atom RC Dolphin and slightly bigger than a Nano Goblin. That's small enough to be taken anywhere on a backpack, but big enough to do some real long-range flying. Unlike the sub 250 gram planes, this one is actually stable even in a bit of wind. And if that's still too big to fit in your travel luggage, you can easily unhook the wings and this way you can pack it truly anywhere. But most of the time you don't even have to unhook the wings, and so it's ready to go faster than your goggles can boot up. The small size and lightweight also means that you can fly this basically anywhere, in your backyard, local park or in the mountains. This is one of the easiest planes to launch and land to give you a truly free FPV experience. This is how big the Chupito is next to the big Mojito. Number 2, the performance. Our main goal with this design was to give you all the positives about the big Mojito without any of the drawbacks. And the big Mojito's standout feature is its efficiency. The design of the outer shell is all about aerodynamics. Again, we've got carefully selected wing profiles and an outer shell that's just as smooth as possible. It tapers to the rear to a circle which is barely larger than the motor itself. That way, the least amount of dirty air possible gets into the propeller. On the stock setup, which consists of motor, prop and battery, similar to a normal 5-inch quad, this plane can easily do 160 km top speed, 70 km per hour cruise, and at that cruise speed 20 minutes or more flight time. But with different motor, prop and battery configurations, much more is possible. Some other guys in the test group laminated the wings, installed a bigger motor and went 150 km per hour vertical and 230 in level flight. The motor is mounted on a tray, which makes changing it out very easy. The possibilities with powertrain customization are endless. You can go super lightweight and fly this plane off of motors as small as 1408, or you can go bigger with up to 28mm of stator diameter. The possible battery range is also huge. The smallest battery I have tested for ultra lightweight proximity flying is a 652S. Considering the impressive performance numbers, this plane is very easy to fly and extremely nimble. Because of the forward swept design, it almost does not stall. And if you stall, it's very easy to recover. You can basically land this plane with full pulled elevator, so if you've got a tall grass field, it's one of the easiest planes to land ever. Number 3, durability. The Chupito is designed with crashing in mind. Not only is the material tough, but there are also lots of little details that help protect the internals. Large, thick, but still aerodynamic bottom fin to protect the propeller. The TBS crossfire antenna is mounted vertically in the vertical fin. This part here is one of the most important for durability. This cage just slides in the front of the plane. It can hold all different kinds of FPV cameras from analog, Walksnail and DJI O3 and O4. All you have to do is screw your camera and video transmitter in and slide it into the fuselage. It is a friction fit designed to pop back out in a crash, but you can also glue it down if you like that more. As long as you find all the parts, the plane will be back in action in no time. Number 4, smart decisions in every detail. Every feature of this plane was designed to solve multiple purposes. Let's start at the front. The camera hole doubles as an air intake to supply the VTX, battery and ESC with cooling air, all while the camera itself is protected by the camera cage. Then the hatch is secured by a clicking mechanism, which makes it very easy to access. Underneath you find the spacious battery compartment in the front and an electronics compartment in the rear for flight controller, ESC and GPS. The hatch itself has a clean edge all around, which is a lot more durable than these little noses on the usual hatches. And it also looks a lot cleaner. The separation of the two compartments sits directly above the main spar. This provides the necessary support for clicking the mechanism. With the release of this plane, TBS also provides an all-in-one flight controller and ESC unit, which you can screw into these inserts. Or you use the provided plywood plate or 3D print to install your own electronics. Cooling air exits through this hole, and there is a spare channel in the vertical stabilizer, which was designed exactly to fit a Team Black Sheep Immortal T antenna. The servo linkages exit exactly at the upper surface of the wing. That means that they are hidden, which is clean aerodynamically, but also if you crash in a tree, the linkage will not catch onto the branches. Unlike the Big Mojito, this setup is also very easy to service. You just unscrew this screw, take off the bottom cover of the servo, and then you can pull the servo with the linkage through. And finally, the motor sits on a tray, which means it's easily removable. You can decide to glue it down for maximum durability or to leave it a friction fit if you want to change motors on the regular. Number 5. Cost. When designing the plane, we reduced part count and complexity for a super easy and cheap assembly. In addition to that, there are no plastic injection molded parts on the plane, which reduces the cost further. All the accessories are cut either from glass fiber plate or plywood. That way we could deliver this product with a really competitive price, considering the fantastic performance and ease of use features. I really hope you like this new airplane. Check out the videos from TBS, they have access to much cooler flying locations. And if you've got a plane, post videos of your setups. I'm very excited to see a lot of different powertrains and long-range setups. I hope this brings you as much fun as it has brought me.